Today, I would like to introduce you to the new capability that has been recently released to Network Edge customers. It is Internet Access with Network Edge device. As of now, Network Edge device has 15 megabytes management access to just configure or manage the device. So when Network Edge customer would need internet, there are times when a private connection alone is not enough to reach employees, partners, or customers. If Network Edge customers want internet today, they can connect to Network Edge service provider and then set up an internet contract with them. They would get IP addresses from them too. We want EA of Network Edge to be easier and faster to set up than it would be through a third party. After this quick introduction, let's see how easy it is to configure internet on Network Edge device. The journey starts from Equinix Fabric portal, and under the Connections and Create Connection section, I can search from the EA with virtual device. I can find it after the Equinix tile. And when I click on Connect, then I have two choices. And after pressing the choice to use a virtual device, I'm redirecting to the ordering flow. After pressing the EI tile, I'm notified on how the ordering experience looks like. The process is combined into 3 stages. The first one is to identify my starting point, so where I will select origin I will be connecting from. The second stage is to configure internet access, where I will provide specific details such as IP settings or routings. And the last step is to activate the service that initiates the process of establishing the connection. Let's click Next. Now I'm redirecting to the first stage of establishing my connection. I can choose 3 device types on which I can provision the internet access. The first option is to choose single device. That's one standalone device. I can also select redundant devices. These are 2 devices that are both active. And the third option is clusters. These are also 2 devices, but one is active and one is in standby mode. Let's pick single device and select virtual device. This list shows all my vendors and devices, except the ones where connection to network service is not supported. Let's pick the first one. Below, I also need to provide my connection name and bandwidth. I also have the option to select the interface on my device automatically, or I can also specify the interface on my own. Under the order summary page, I also see the details of my choice, and I see also the initial price that is dependent on the bandwidth that I have selected. Let's click Next. This stage is dedicated to Internet service configuration. I need to specify my Internet service name, and here I can provide routing configuration. I can also choose which IP addresses I would like to have. So should I buy additional IP addresses from Equinix, or maybe I can bring my own? If I will choose Equinix provided IP addresses, I need to specify the subnets. And I also need to fill the necessary questions and add additional addressing plan. Click Next. The last stage is the review order and additional information. This is actually where I may confirm my choice. If I would like to change the config, I still can click on Edit. That will redirect me to the stage of the configuration. I can also provide additional email for the notification contacts. Before submitting the order, I need to review terms and conditions and accept them. I also need to acknowledge the price information and accept it too. And after creating the service, I see the progress banner and the information that my service was already created. I can see the service in Fabric inventory. After clicking the button, it will redirect me already to the page where I see that the internet is in a provisioning state. Usually it takes even up to 10 minutes. Now we see that Equinix status is provisioning, so it's still working. The internet is not turned on yet. And as said, it will take like a few minutes to turn up. There are also different information that I may view from that view. So there is the origin, destination. Under the destination tab, I will see my internet service configuration. And after clicking on manage details in Internet Access inventory, I may be redirected to EA inventory, where I can also find my service and find the details for that specific service. I think that's it. Thank you very much for your attention. Thanks.